precisely come hence the name Nawain. So back in 2020, when I was working in 9 to 5, cooking was a very difficult thing for me. So I always had to pre-package my things ahead of the next working week. And when Pizza closed back then, I went to the village and my mom is a local farmer who found it very difficult to sell her produce at a decent price. So when I wanted to think of what to do, I was like, why not just find a way to make cooking easy for the population of Douala, the busy population of Douala, while providing a readily available market for my mom's produce. So we got into cooking it easy. We deal with pre-packed food stuffs, and it's not been easy. Our first capital, the first investment I did in my business, ending 2020 was to get a freezer, which I was scammed on because it was sold as scrap. So I had to fall back on the side hustle to raise another money to be able to get another freezer. So our initial investment was 750,000 francs, but we got a freezer, we got a sealing machine, we got packaging, and we got our initial stock. So what we do is we make cooking easy. We sell a variety of produce as a whole. For example, if you want to cook anything, everybody here eats food. Everybody wants to live and be able to make a quick meal. Let me take an example of concha. We have concha here. I provide concha with all its ingredients. There's ground meat spice, there's moru fish, like you know, there's crayfish, there's concherian, there's white pepper. So you can actually get it as a whole, as one pack. Well, we have competitors, we have farmers, we have local buyer and sellers, we have supermarkets, but the difference is we provide variety to the client. We go to the client, we work with the social media, social media has been our biggest strength. But supermarkets are not really, they're not just competitors, they're actually a strategic partner for us. So a cost, this contract, for example, just to produce this, just the corn and beans takes me 750 francs. The corn is 500 francs, the beans is 250, that's 250. If you add it up, plus labor, electricity, rent, and all, that cost to produce it is 1,125 francs, and I sell it at 2,000 francs. I don't have just one produce, I have like a range of about 34 products now, just for fresh. Because I don't sell food just as one, you can buy the whole meal, that's what I do. So if I'm given the 2 million francs, I'll be able to get a freezer, like increased capacity to produce. Because now, just contract alone, I'm using this because it's our best sales, but just contract, because of the storage, we are able to produce only 40 packs a week. But sometimes we cannot even meet up with clients' demands, so we produce that because we have other ranges to produce. We'll be able to get a dehydrator to be able to penetrate the diaspora market. People have asked it a lot. What, like, okay, I want to travel, what can I go with? I want to go with dry Aero, I want to go with dry Lola, I want to go with dry Italy. But we'll be able to do that if we get a dehydrator. And also we don't have a workspace, that's why I'm not registered yet. That's why Nawain is not registered, because when you come, they want to see your machinery, they want to see where you work. So I work from home. All this from 2020 to now, it's been from home. We moved from having starting with 10 packs in the freezer to now having 100 packs a week of different items in the freezer. But if we can increase our capacity, we'll be able to do more. Thank you.
You know, usually it's like I've become synonymous to numbers, but it's because I realize most times we're passionate, but we don't know that at the end of the day, this is supposed to be a business. And if you want to take external funding, you need to be able to scale. And talking about scaling, you said you have a range of how many products?
34.
34 products.
Yes.
How many employees do you have?
No, I don't employ. Let me explain. Can I explain how it works? Like, okay, when I say 34, this pack of contract, right, I can say is the main product in the pack I sell of contract. But the other ranges is like, let's say this is concherian. So if you take contract, I'll give you concherian. I don't count it. It's not really a main product, but it's a sub to be able to sell this. When a client comes and they say they want contract, right? Okay, they can say, okay, I want 4 contract or 2 packs of contract. Well, that's 4,000 because the pack is 2,000 francs. And I'll tell them, okay, I have ground meat spices, I have crayfish, I have smoked fish, I have contract. At the end of the day, I'll sell 10,000 francs to that client because I have these sub packs. So when I say 34 range, it's not like 34 main products. I have about just 10 main meals. Concha, beans, equine, lule, ero. You get the main meals, but there are sub ingredients to it. That's why it's kind of.
So business is about skill. I mean, they shouldn't give you money when you just want to be doing things in your house. So, you said the contract, since it's your main bestseller, and you do 40 a week. Is that what you said? All 4?
40 packs.
Yeah, 40 packs a
40
week.
packs a week. Because,
Okay.
Are we talking about this thing?
That's 120 packs a month, right?
Yes.
So, walk us through how you can take us, even if you don't have the money, hypothetically, you do 120 packs today per month. How can you get us to 1,200 packs per month? What do you think would you be able to do to take it in terms of production, in terms of operation, in terms of marketing, in terms of sales?
We can actually get to 1,200 packs per month if we have storage capacity. That's why I mentioned one of the things I want to do 2 million is get storage, like a freezer, a workspace, and also we deal with farmers. One of the problems I'm solving is getting a readily available market for our local farmers. Every corn I buy, it's from a local farmer somewhere, like my corn and my vegetable comes from Bangha. They are local farmers there. So we can always do that quantity of production. We just don't have the money to do that production. We can increase capacity.
No, what I'm saying is, forget about money. Assume you have the money. What are you going to do? How are you going to achieve that? I'm trying to pick your brain.
I'm going to buy my resources in bulk. Right now, to produce that 40 pack, for example, I buy corn for, say, I do 20 packs on Monday and I do another 20 on a Thursday. Because I can even do one to take it on the week. It will not fit into the freezer that's available.
Maybe I'm trying you to maybe take a minute to explain me your business plan. That's what I'm interested in.
So, where we are at now, we can produce 40. I'm giving that as an example because our storage capacity is small. We cannot produce more than this. Because if we produce more than this, there's no space to keep it. But if we have money, if we have money to do it, we'll be able to increase storage capacity for core product. We'll be able to get a workplace. And I can get people to work, but I cannot now because it's in my home. I want to get a place of work. Let me show how what 2 million, how to share what 2 million.
No, we don't have much time, but I really wanted you to tell me how you're going to succeed with this business. So you already have a good product that sells 120 units a month. I was just asking you what you think you'll be able to do to sell 1,200 a month. From production, maybe if you have this space, you say, okay, I have this space today, I'll get this space. I have this capacity, all of that. Walk us through everything. You're the CEO. So.
Okay, I can partner with supermarket, that's strategic partners. If Lois if Nawain as a person can sell 100 packs, a supermarket can sell 1,000 at the same time. Right? Social media, I can do that.
I think you have a lot of competition, right? Because even the local women, right? So I can just walk to them and actually buy everything that you're selling, right? Most of the things that you're selling at home, right? So what do you think that distinguishes you from these people?
Okay, I think now it brings variety in one pack. You will go to the local women, you're going to see raw corn. I don't think anybody here will want to leave here and go to the market, get raw corn, raw beans to go and cook the pan and all. So I bring ease. I make cooking easy. That's a story. I make cooking easy. I bring you variety as like I give you the meal as one cup. I reduce your cooking time. That's what we do.
Okay, thank you very much. Anyway, I think I like what you're doing, but right now it has no name, nothing. So I think there are some small things you can do, right? So I like the fact that it's like that. This is what you're doing. But I always think, you can do the same thing, right? Yeah. So at least just put in some effort with the names that you're getting, right? To get that. And another thing is that I think like what Chechi was saying, it's not all the time that you wait for people to actually scale your business, right? You're already injecting money, you're making some small profits and all of that. So go home, think of how, if nobody gives you money, how can you scale your business? Is that okay? So these are questions that you can already ask yourself how to do it. Is that okay? Right. Like, does it mean that you need to inject back the money into the business? What can you really do to actually scale your business if nobody is interested in the business, given that this is your dream? You can make good job.
Thank you very much.